This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribing. Let's get right into the news and make sure you hit that hype button. All right, so we got GloRilla out of pocket with the hairstyle looking crazy. Like GloRilla DeVille off the 101 Dalmatians. But we haven't seen her in a while. She hasn't been trolling her sister lately. So, I don't know. But she's out and about. So, Big 30 has been granted permission by the judge to move around. That is weird because a video just came out showing a clear kidnapping situation. I'm going to be honest with you. That was kidnapping. And they were pressing Gucci Man. That's not somebody that's a part of something that you let out. He was filming it. But you're going to let him move around? Which makes me think, is Big 30 moving around to try to get as much money as he can before everything collapses? Because why would they be letting just him move around like that? Why is Pooh Shiesty's father out still when he's clearly in the room? There's video evidence now. That's very, very fishy. Is the guy with the gun locked up too? That was in the room? I mean, what's going on here? Well, it's like that boogie interview when he's saying, yo, 5, 10 million, 15, college was going to give me, scholarship, 15 million. I just had to go in this decade. And it's answered, what's really going on here? What's going on here, man? What is this? Something is spooky here. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to put any allegations on anybody, but you can read between the lines. Something's going on. And Pooh Shiesty's starting to wonder, why? How? 50 Cent wins Emmys, a couple Emmys, or is at least nominated for them. Did 50 win the Emmys? 50 Emmy Diddy. 50 trolling pays off with 3 Emmy nominations for the Reckoning, the Sean Carter, the Sean Combs. I'm sorry, Sean Combs Reckoning documentary on Netflix. So, of course, 50 Cent's going to be trolling with that. He doesn't even have to win. That's winning for him right there. That's it's. He already called this was coming too. That is crazy. He also, he already put up something. He says, "Still think I'm taking an L." Well, he did take an L before. I forget. Oh yeah, with his baby mom, that was an L. But this is a W. But you did. Come on, that was an L. That's your baby mother. That's your kid's mom, and she's being smutted out on tape. It's an L, not because you were with her, just because it's a representation of you in a way. Like the women you pick. Anybody can get that L. It's an L you can't control. 50 Cent says, "Still think I'm taking an L?" Okay, whatever you say. This is a W. This is a W though. It's like revenge to me. Like. This is 50's revenge. Like, you thought you were getting one over on me with being with my baby mom. Well, there you go. Then he also reposted this Tigger. If you didn't see Tigger and his wife, or ex-wife now, fighting over his phone, somebody made a cartoon of him as a tiger. 50 says, this is so messed up in so many ways. Tigger ain't do anything. He didn't do anything. He was asking for his phone back, and she was pretending like he was hurting her, and he wasn't doing anything. It was the biggest... She deserves an Emmy for her acting in this, to be honest. It was crazy. But yeah, 50 Cent... Everybody takes L's sometimes, bro. Wheezy's clothing. Here's another L. Wheezy's clothing line, Truck Fit. This is an excuse for not pushing it anymore. He says, we didn't expect when we put it in Macy's, mothers were picking it up. They didn't even know it was my clothing line. They just like it said truck and fit, and they bought it for their kids. Cap. He says, I stopped pushing it because I didn't want to associate my music with a clothing brand because it was taken off. I've never seen somebody wear truck fit a day in my life except for Lil Wayne. Except for Lil Wayne, I've never seen somebody that truck fit ended up in Marshalls. It ended up in Ross. It ended up in Home Goods. Okay, they got shipped off to the secondary stores. Nobody wore truck fit. I'm sorry, that wasn't it. Maybe he could have won with something else, but truck fit was not it. Wee Longway says, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. downtown ATL. Appreciate all the love and support. He's asking for 10 years for sentencing for guns. He could get 10 years. He just says he wants to put it behind him. 75 Ted Turner Drive, Southwest. Atlanta, Georgia, 30303. All right. It's a shame, bro. But Vic Mensa, I forget what he said. He said something about something. I can't remember. DDG just dropped a diss remix to Drake's Janice STFU. Remix titled Mike STFU after being denied submission to Kai Cenat Streamer University. I do like a lot of DDG's music, but this didn't seem like it was mixed or anything. It seemed like he could do a couple more passes on this one, I'll be honest. Peasy Lancy Fowl. Yo, music's in trouble. All this stuff sounds the same, bro. You got all these guys on the jet. They're all different artists, and they all sound the same. They all sound like Timu Young Thug. Let's be real. They all sound like Timu Young Thug. And this is the kind of music. See, people are trying to cancel Young Miami's track, which actually sounds like a song. These sounds like, I'm going to do it. Do it. Got your chain. I mean, that's what it sounds like. With autotune. It's horrible. It's horrible. Maybe I'm just out of touch, bro, but I think it's horrible. People like it though. People are in the comments. I can't wait for I don't know if it's whatever it is. They can't wait for it to drop somehow. I mean, I think rap is done. I mean, a couple more years. I think rap will last about like 3-4 more years, and then it's just going to become something else, bro. Because we don't have enough. Like the YG. My point earlier was YG, Meek Mill, Boosie. Yo, you guys need a deal because you guys ain't putting the money behind your music for it to get seen. Go take a page out of Russ's book, okay? Put some money behind your rollouts to get people to see it, because if nobody can see your music or have it in their face, they're not going to consume it. And not having real artists put out music anymore is bad, because all these other artists are getting deals because it's microwave music. It's horrible. They go in there and they say anything on autotune. They can rap about everything that's on their desk. They can literally look at their desk and be like, oh, there's a pencil. Oh, my gosh, I might chip this drink right here. You know, it's like, it's a song. So deep. Pusha T, spotted flying an economy. I don't remember Pusha T ever saying he flies private everywhere. But they're trying to relate everything to Drake's lyrics. I'm going to be honest. Yo, look at Pusha T's face when somebody caught him on tape. He's like, oh, you filming me? He wasn't feeling that. But hey, that's what happens when you get into beefs. Lil TJ tries to catch Jack Doherty. So Jack Doherty slapped Lil TJ, and Lil TJ tried to get him back like an hour later by like slapping him without him knowing. But the bodyguard stepped in and got Lil TJ in check, and then they ran out of the yard. They got maced too. Fans are speculating Adrien Broner has pancreatitis after his body starts shutting down midstream. This guy's going to have to take a break, bro. He's been drinking well before streaming for maybe years, and it's catching up with him. And he needs to take a break and detox, bro, because he's gonna take himself out, and that's not cool. So somebody needs to help Adrien Broner fast. King Yella doesn't want to bail his son out. He's claiming he only has $50 to his name and that he feels like a loser, but I bet you he could bail his son out. I bet you could bail his son out. He just doesn't want to bail his son out for some reason.
There are days
Let's see.
Here with MS now.
Let me play this.
where I
King
felt
Yella
like, where I'm like, bro.
losing it over here. Talking about his son. And talking about how he doesn't have the money to bail his son out.
Double working. Your son locked up. My son locked up. Huh? I just talked to this little nigga, man. What your son locked up for? Your son locked up. Robberies. What? I ain't never saw my son do no shit like that. What is y'all talking? Bond, $200K, $50,000 to walk. Man, I ain't even got $50 right now. I'm going through it. Son, call. Son. It ain't
Oh, this guy's doing all this on a treadmill. He's standing still.
nothing I can do to the laws get their hands on you. I just told you how life goes. 2 days. Just the devil working. My baby sitting in the cell right now.
This is what happens when you tattoo your whole face, rap about killing people, then quit, then do a bunch of podcasts, don't put out music no more. That's what happens, bro. It's all good.
He's sitting in the cell right now. I feel like I failed my boy, man. Y'all don't even know how that shit eating me up in the inside. I feel like I failed my boy, man. I feel like I failed my boy, man.
You did.
He just seeing his pop struggling, going through it. Ain't no telling what he done went out here and did, man. Trying to provide, trying to help. Now the devil done got him. It's gonna be a fight. Devil working. My son, he's 18. It kind of started like, you know, he always a good kid, came out here to Vegas. I'm trying to save his life and change him and put him in a better environment. And a lot of people like, nigga, you still King Yella. He look at my son lived in O Block, then lived in the Gardens 2 in Chicago. Thinking he a BD, you know what I'm saying? Went against what I stood for and did him. But always been an honor roll student. Always passed his classes, always did good. Never got.
No, okay. It's always that, right? But you led by example, a bad example. It's unfortunate, man. You know, I hope his son, maybe it's good for him to stay there for a little bit, you know, like get a taste of what you don't want to do. And hopefully he gets out. We don't even know what he's locked up for. But King Yella, was he the best, person to role model your life after? No. You didn't. When he had money, he didn't try to get his son and the baby mom out of Old Block. They stayed there. So, I don't know, man. You know, it's like, it's not easy. Oh, Lord Jamar tries to get Young Miami together. Like, oh, yo, she's raising the kids. And this. Listen, go after those artists that emulate Young Thug and everything, because those are the worst, bro. You start at the wrong place. At least Young Miami song, you listen to the lyrics and, like, understand what it's about. These other songs are just rapping about drugs, lean, nothing. It's just ruining hip-hop. Jay-Z rehearsals for upcoming Yankee Stadium concerts. So he's not recording an album right now. But I think he is going to record an album in like a week. Like he'll just get it done and put it out. Anyways, this is Jordan Tao with JT News. Oh yeah, and all these reports, I don't know who's put those out. Jay-Z's tickets are falling. Listen, got to be fair, okay? The tickets started at $300. They're dropping to $200. It's still a lot for a ticket. Most tickets sell for $60, $100. You know, they had to fall because the show is in like 2 days. They got to sell these tickets. So that they have to come, they're trying to like double up, you know. It ain't gonna work. Anyways, this is Jordan Tao with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Peace.